you ever had an idea that sounded so simple in your head until you actually tried to do it? Well, that's exactly what happened to me. One day, I was mindlessly scrolling through Instagram Reels when I came across a video that completely changed the way I looked at my art. Apparently, you could sell your artwork as merchandise without buying inventory, without printing anything yourself, and without investing a bunch of money up front. I literally stopped scrolling. I was like, wait, hold on, that's actually possible? The website was woo a cry, and immediately my brain went, well, why not? I wish I could tell you it was easy after that. It wasn't. I spent days, which somehow turned into weeks, trying to figure out how everything worked. How do I become an artist? How do I upload designs? Why is this page here? Am I doing something wrong? Then, of course, procrastination showed up. I'd tell myself, I'll finish it tomorrow. Tomorrow became next week. You know how that goes. But eventually, I got everything sorted. I got verified as an artist. And then came what I thought would be the hardest part, drawing. Except, it wasn't. Drawing is actually the fun part for me. I have this sketchbook that's full of random characters I come up with whenever inspiration hits. So I dusted it off, flipped through a few pages, and found one character I really liked. I recreated it digitally, cleaned it up, and placed it onto one of Woo Akrai's keychain templates. Seeing my own character turned into a real keychain, that was such a weird but amazing feeling. Like, wait, this is actually real. For a minute, I just kept looking at it. I couldn't believe something that used to live inside my sketchbook could become an actual product. Then I uploaded it and waited. Nothing happened. No sales, no notifications, nothing. That's when reality hit me. Making the product wasn't the difficult part. Selling it was. And nobody really talks about that. I have no audience. I didn't know how to market it. I didn't know where to find people who would actually like my character. I thought uploading it was enough. Spoiler, it wasn't. Weeks went by. Then one day, I got my first sale. I can't even explain how excited I was. I kept checking to make sure it was real. Someone, somewhere, actually spent their own money on something I created. That feeling was honestly incredible. But that was also my only sale, for about 2 months. Not exactly the success story I imagined. But strangely, I wasn't discouraged. Because now I knew something important. People would buy my art. The problem wasn't the product. The problem was getting people to see it. So now that's the skill I'm trying to learn. Marketing. Building an audience. Learning how to actually sell. Because making art is only half the journey. Getting it into people's hands, that's the other half. And honestly, I'm still figuring it out. If you're an artist who's thinking about selling your work, maybe this is your sign to give it a try. You don't have to know everything before you start. Trust me, I definitely didn't. And who knows? Maybe one day I'll come back and tell you about my 100th sale instead of my first. See you in the next one.